Hi guys. I was sitting in the living room just a little while ago, and it was raining, and I got inspired. So I went out in the garage and looked in my box of goodies, and I have a bottle of glass polish from TAC Systems, and a bottle of the raincoat from TAC Systems. So I thought, hey, it seems appropriate. We'll just coat the windshield and make a video of it. So here we are. Try to improve my videos, or I'm trying to improve my videos a little bit with more information. A lot of times I'll just do the before and the after, and I don't kind of show you what I did in between. I'll state that I'm not a professional, kind of a hobbyist, enthusiast, a little OCD, which helps. So I wanted to at least let you know what I've done to this point before we start polishing the glass. So yesterday I washed the car. Luckily, I didn't drive it today, so it was in the garage. I got my favorite glass cleaner out, and I cleaned the glass. I got my synthetic clay and clay lube, and I clayed the windshield. I then re-cleaned the glass, and I used a 50-50 mix of alcohol and water, and is my prep spray, and clean the glass one last time in preparation for the polish. As far as polishing goes, I'll be using my 15 millimeter polisher. I'll be using a Eurofiber 50-50 pad. We'll try that on this and see how that works. And afterwards, we will see the results. One thing in my research of how to do this, YouTube and going on the website and reading the instructions on how to do it, I tape the glass, and it's no accident the tape's red and the card's red. It's no accident, by the way. Polishing, especially window polishes, from what I understand, will severely stain any rubber trim. So make sure you guys tape up your trim before polishing your glass. And one other thing, you'll notice I dressed up for you guys. I'm wearing my pajamas. That's no accident either. When you're doing cars, you're leaning up against them, rubbing up against them. Wearing jeans is not a good idea, because you'll put scratches and love marks on the car. Belt buckles is one thing, and jewelry. I take off my wedding ring and my watches and stuff before I do any of this work, so don't accidentally put any more damage in the car than you're trying to correct. So all right, I think this is it for the intro. I'll reset up, and we'll get started polishing. Thank you. Bye bye. All right, as far as polishing technique goes, it's just pretty much like polishing paint. Just a little bit on the pad. We'll spread it out on the glass. About speed 4. microfiber. Clean this off. Feels real good. All right. Oh yeah, feels real good. Need to replace this windshield, but that's oh. All right, I think I'm gonna give it one more pass. Oh. Do a little bit more graceful than it was last time. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna clean microfiber out. And by the way, I'm not trying to do a 50-50 reveal on glass. I just wanted to do half at a time. That gave me a good visual. Tape lifted up a little bit, but I don't think I hit the trim. As far as technique goes, like I said, it's kind of like polishing paint. Only thing I noticed that you have to be a little more diligent in slowing down the speed. Beyond the glass doesn't have the same resistance, and it just wants to run. But wow, this glass is really clear, really smooth. So I think we have a great surface in which to apply our coating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the other side off camera, and then we'll come back to the coating. Thank you, guys. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Both sides are done. Catch you back up. After I finished polishing the glass and wiping all the residue off, I got my prep spray out and I cleaned again, get all the polishing oils and make sure the glass is as clean as possible. I used a real quality microfiber towel so there's no lint left behind. I did it 3 times just to make sure I got everything off. I'm never sure how these videos are going to come out visually, what's going to show up and what's not. If you're looking at the glass and you say, damn, there's smudges and stuff, they're on the inside of the glass. I haven't cleaned it. And the way I can tell is whenever I'm cleaning windshields, I use a box method. You'll see it on YouTube. I spray the glass cleaner on. I take my first microfiber and I do a box around the windshield. But I've gotten the habit of cleaning the windshield with up and down streaks only. So up and down only, up and down, both sides. And then when I'm doing the inside glass, I do the opposite. I do my box, but I go long ways back and forth. And so when I'm looking at the glass and I see a smudge or a streak, I can tell if it's on the inside or the outside by the direction it's traveling. And when I can see these are on the inside. And if y'all have never heard that before and you think all of a sudden this guy's a genius, I didn't think of it myself. Brian from Apex Detail, he passed that little nugget on, and I've been using it ever since. Okay, back to the job at hand. We're going to be start applying our raincoat. So comes with the little microfibers. It comes with a block. A little tip on the block: if you cut little slits on either side, you can tuck the microfiber into those slits, and the microfiber stays on. You're not trying to hold the microfiber and the box and the block at the same time. So we're going to open this up, and we're just going to pour a line of product right down the middle of the block. Now, you notice I removed my little center line tape. I don't care how good the tape is or how red it is. It will leave a residue when you pull it off, so we don't want to do that. So there's actually a little notch in the glass here that will help me with my OCD of doing half at a time. According to the instructions, you up and down. Try to get in the habit of not lifting the block when you're applying a coating, unless you're applying more coating to the block. Lifting it up, you'll see when you lift up, you'll actually have a little hard line. And it'll leave a little pile of the product on. So I just try not to lift the block up unless I am going to apply more. Which I think I'm going to have to here. I'm running a little dry. Product smells good. Not. And you can see where you left off, so you can pick it right back up. Again, not lifting. And the instructions do say the crosshatch, so we will go back over. Seems like I'm applying a lot, but I'm not really. It's a real thin coat. Alexa, set reminder for 2 minutes.
What's the reminder for?
Windshield.
Okay, I'll remind you in 2 minutes.
That's my little assistant. I don't have my watch. That's how I keep track of time. It says let it sit 1 to 3 minutes. I'll put 2, but I'm gonna look at it and see if it flashes. And again, my first time, so I'm looking at it, and Well, while we're waiting, I will get a clean, lint-free microfiber towel. Let me see if I can pick you up, guys, and see where you can, if I can look in the light and you can see. There we go. You can see the coating on there. All right, see if I can sit you back down without dropping you. All right. I'm not gonna make y'all wait the whole 3 minutes or 2 minutes. I'm gonna put you on pause and I'll be right back. Okay, so time's up. I can look at it and I can start to see where it's flashing. So it's time to remove it.
I'm reminding you. Windshield.
Alexa, stop. The coatings, I always like to have one that I even out and then one I buff off with. I know she's pretty. All right, I'm going to do the other side and I'll be back. Okay, guys, we'll wrap up this video, but we are done as far as the application goes. Again, with the lights and some glares, I'm sure, but she is clean and slick. Okay, well, the camera wouldn't let me switch from back view to front view on the fly, so this may be a little jumpy. Just want to finish a couple pieces of information. I'm on the website looking over the instructions, which are fairly clear and clean. For someone who's never done it before, I think you could read these instructions and get the gist of how it's done. I would still watch some videos on the prep, because it does say prep and clean, but it doesn't really give you the detail of how that's done as much as I think it needs to be for a coating, I guess. Of course, it just could be me. I probably read on a third grade level. But some facts. Looking at the durability specs from the website, it says that on the windshield, you can expect 12 months of protection, and on the side glasses and the rear glass, up to 2 years. So that's going to be wonderful. This stuff kind of made glass coatings famous last, a week maybe? So, yeah, great. So hopefully this video was informative, somewhat enjoyable, other than looking at my mug. I'll probably post this on the TAC system website if they approve it, and I'll put it on my YouTube channel, SD Card Guy, if you guys want to look for it there. When I do post it on the channel, if you have any questions or comments or see anything I could do to improve the application, or just let me know or ask me. I'll be glad to respond. All right, guys, y'all have a good night. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. I kind of got distracted on my closing video, trying to read and gather my thoughts at the same time. Something that's not on the website is how long they'll let the coating sit and cure. I did some quick YouTube searches, and I've seen some videos where people were applying the product, but they were silent, no video, no soundtrack. I'm going to let mine sit overnight. I'm not going to drive the car tomorrow anyway. I'm just betting here. I'm sure Mason from TAC Systems will be able to correct it after I post it. I would give the coating at least 6 hours to cure before letting it get wet. and I wouldn't wash the windshield or the car itself for at least 3 days. And that's just going by some other coatings and what their recommendations are. Again, I didn't see that information on the website, and I could be totally wrong, but that's what my recommendation is. Again, I'm sure once it gets posted, look in the comments. I'm sure Mason will definitely weigh in and correct me or give us the real deal information. So, thank you. Appreciate it. Have a nice night.